Hello everyone, the Crafty Atelier, Angela's here with the next part to the Smart Doll Pair Marvel character redesign. So for the Druid, I felt like doing some crafty things this time around, and I've got some hard cardboard. It just came from a box that I had that it was in something else and I can't remember what it was, but it's rather thick, so that'll be really nice for like a back. This is just another piece that just came from the back of a notepad, so this is pretty sturdy too, so if you have something like this, that would work too. I just have some string here. It's just some little bamboo cord. I'm going to use this almost wine colored leather or pleather from the hobby store. Just some bits and bobs. And then I'm going to use a couple of these, I think. These are from my friend Meg over at Jointed Designs, and I'll link her below. Yeah, so I'm really excited about these too. So I have some that are clear as well, so we'll see what I end up using. And then I have some paper that from about 2 years ago now, I had for wedding invitations, and so I'm going to use this paper because it's both sides for my little journal here, because that's what we're going to make. We're going to make a little journal for my Druid. So the next step is just getting your cardboard piece, and mine was 1.5 inches by 2 inches, and I cut out 2 of these plus a 2 centimeter to or 1 to 2 centimeter portion for the spine of the book. So once I did that, I took my leather, of course it's on the wrong side. I placed my cardboard down, and I just used some tacky glue. To set it down, and glued it on the back. I did that for this part, and then I put the spine like so, and then I put the other back or front page here, and kept just a tiny bit of room in between each of the front and back covers on either side, just so it has a bit of a bend like that. So yeah, I did that. I also cut out some front and back inside cover little placement things, and so this is what it looks like. I glued it down, so the front, the spine, the back. And before you glue the spine down, if you wanted to put like a bookmark or some kind of ribbon, you can do that. So I did that after, unfortunately. So I just kind of peeled up the board and just re-glued it. But I was going to paint this, but I decided you're not going to see it. So I just put some brown permanent marker. So once I've glued in the pages, and I'll show you here in a second, these go on the front and back cover, just like so, just so it looks a little bit nicer. You can, just like regular books, glue the front page and back page of your book to the front and back if you wanted. So here's my pages. I took probably about 4 pages worth and just cut them in long strips, and then I folded them in the 1.5 inch measurement here. So I did that back and forth for different pieces of paper, and then I just stacked them and glued the spine here. I also glued, once they were in a strip, I took just a glue stick and just glued the pages together, but you don't have to. That's just my preference. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue here again and just stick it on here just like so, right to the spine. Make sure it's lined up just like that, and then I'm going to wait for it to dry just like that, and then you'll have your little book. And once that's dry, you'll be able to put your front and back piece on. I'm okay with this like this. So you can, you know, glue your page up like that, but it's not going to cover. So I always just like to put a cover there. and just use this for just the front page. So yeah, I think it'll look good. So we will come back after it's glued and I will show you the results.
So now what I'm doing is I'm going to be gluing the cord to wrap around the journal to the back inside of the journal itself. So I'm going to place that there, and then the back and front pieces I'm going to glue on. And this is just to make it look pretty. You can keep it just at this point. But then a little bit later I changed my mind about the pages, the front and back pages of the books, because I didn't care for the look of the leather showing through where it creases. So I did change that in the end. But I did put these on first just because I knew that the page wasn't going to cover the whole back page and front page. So here I am, I'm going to glue the front and back pages to the back insert and front insert. And what you want to do is you want them to dry just like this. You don't want to close your journal and have it glued that way, because your pages are not going to fit the full length. And you want that, you got to take into account the crease measurement in that. So just leave it like this, and once it's actually dry, go ahead and crease those pages and it'll fold really nice. So here it is. This actually fell off. I pulled it too tight and it came right off of my own. So yeah, I really enjoyed this project. It was a little bit different and I was kind of glad for it. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I actually made 2 more. So one is going to be for a giveaway at the very end of Aylwyn's character repaint, and the other is going to the Cutie Club member. Yeah, so that's interesting. The next thing is I did use all of those bottles, and I just put a resin in a couple, and then the rest I just put little bits and bobs. This one has little flower leaves in it. I did some glow-in-the-dark bones and just junk, just little trinkets. And then I had some herbs like pepper, I had salt, I had some like oregano and basil, and some anise is in this one. So yeah, so enjoy that, and that's about it. That's all I really did this time around for Aylwyn's character. So just getting some trinkets made for her outfit, and yeah, and some extras for the giveaway at the very, very end, which I don't know when that will be, to be honest. It's just when I have time to get the rest of her outfit done. And yeah, I'm working on it. Don't worry. Thank you again, guys. And like and subscribe if you want some more. And I will do my best. Bye.